A young Celtic warrior stood at the edge of his village, ready to begin the long journey to the fabled Mountain of Understanding. His father, a seasoned warrior himself, clasped his son's shoulder and told him that the path ahead could take a full year, perhaps longer. But the mountain, he said, was where true warriors learned not only to fight, but to understand the world and themselves. They exchanged their final farewell, and with his father's words echoing in his heart, the boy set out. The journey was harsher than he ever imagined. He battled great beast bears, with claws like blades, and wolves that hunted in spectral silence. More than once he survived only by a thread, waking bruised and bloodied but alive. He met people too, some kind and some cunning. There were those who welcomed him, who shared their fires and their wisdom. Others used him, betrayed him, or left him lost and wounded in ways no beast ever could. But there were also good souls, guides who helped him grow, and friends who shaped the man he was becoming. For every village he aided, every person he helped, every friendship he forged, his journey slowed. What should have taken a year became 10. Along the way, he found love brief, bright, and heartbreaking. Losing her carved a hollow in him deeper than winter winds, and in that grief he realized he had wandered far from his original path. With a heavy heart but renewed resolve, he continued on, determined to seek answers to life, to loss, to himself. He fought more wolves, braved more storms, and crossed paths with countless strange and wondrous characters. And still he pressed on. At last, after a decade of struggle and growth, he reached the Mountain of Understanding, only to find nothing. No ancient master awaited him. No mystical glow crowned the peak. The view was plain far less striking than mountains he had climbed by accident. He felt despair settle over him like the cold snow beneath his boots. Had all his suffering been for nothing? But as he sat there on the silent peak and looked back at the long, winding path he had taken, a realization dawned on him. The battles, the friendships, the betrayals, the love, Steppe had taught him something. Every moment had shaped him. The mountain had never held the knowledge he sought. The journey itself had. His despair dissolved into a rising spark of excitement. He stood, brushed the snow from his cloak, and gazed toward the horizon. If wisdom awaited him anywhere, it was not at the end of a path, but in the walking of it. With a renewed heart, the man who had once been a boy took his first step toward his next journey.